Good morning, guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's Mark with Red Star Loft. Hope you're doing well. It's Sunday. What time is it? Noon here. This video might go live Sunday, might go live Monday. We'll see whenever I have a little bit of time to do some editing, whether it's going to be today or tomorrow. But regardless, we've got a beautiful, clear day. It's about 65 degrees, slight breeze, so it would be a perfect day to settle pigeons today, but that's not for me this year, so I don't get to stress over it. A few birds out here soaking up the sun, but I'll take you guys inside, show you what's going on. I'm kind of doing 5 things at once: cleaning up the coop, cleaning up some leaves, and yeah, you guys know how late winter, early spring goes. It tends to be a little bit of a mess, so yeah, like I said, I'm about halfway done with cleaning, but for time-related reasons, decided to take a break and make a video. And just to let you guys know what's going on, South African birds, as you can see, let me see, right there we've got a couple of new hatchings. There's the hen. Like I said, one of my favorite pairs right there. And you guys can see how those are doing. I'm really enjoying these cages. They are great for breeding, great for separating the birds. These pairs as well, I can't get all the way in there, I don't think, but you guys can see kind of through the wire down there that we've got 2 babies in there as well, a little bit bigger than the ones that I showed you up there. Yeah. Oh, by the way, picked up a new phone, so I'm curious to see how the video is going to be. It should be better quality. It is a better new iPhone, so I'm hoping it works out well. These 2 birds, the Ganis and this new hen, I was kind of losing hope for them slightly, but I think we're back. Let me get a good look at them. I think we're back now. I had them in here for about 2 weeks and they gave me 0 signs of pairing up. They were basically, in the beginning, the first day kind of seemed like maybe, kind of, sort of, but then they were basically roommates for a while, calm and peaceful and all. But today I've actually seen both him and her laying in the nest, calling each other, so I'm getting some hope back for these birds. Nothing down there, it's just serving as a booster for this cage. But let's pop in here. Got some feeding action down there. 2 at a time. And then here, let's take a look at some young birds. There's the red hen and this cock walking behind her, these 2. These are their young birds. Gonna be real pretty, real colorful. They always give pretty birds, so I never had doubt about that. Get a closer look at the feeding. Good parents, no complaints about any parents. And look at this little guy. My son was actually playing with him outside today. My 2-year-old, he was pushing him around in his little wagon thingy that he drags behind him, so he had a little bit of a unusual experience today. And that's his nestmate. They're actually, yeah, nestmates. 1 silver and 1 blue bar, and there are the parents. 1 silver and 1 blue bar. So, like I said, don't mind the mess. I'm in the process of cleaning. You guys know I don't mind showing a dirty loft. That's how most of our lofts are most of the time anyway, so. But otherwise, what do we got? We've got 2 eggs here. We've got 2, not even babies anymore here. They're kind of grown up. I hope I banded those. I gotta double check. And then one of my Gannus birds. She's also laying on 2 babies. I've finally started shipping out birds, so that's been good. But I have had a relatively large order basically get canceled. I got the deposit, but I never received payment. So after the end of the day today, as of Monday, if I don't hear any news, that order is deemed canceled. So I will have 10 birds that are ready to ship if anybody is interested. 10 birds. We're talking blue bars, blue checks, some reds, some splashes. 10 birds that are going to be available most likely as of Monday. So if somebody's interested in birds that they can literally get by next weekend, those are available. Just shoot me an email, theredstarloft@gmail.com, and we'll get that set up and get them shipped out. But as you guys can see, most of them are out in the aviary now when I'm inside. So you guys can see this red one right here that's standing. The back of his head's a little messed up. He has had a bad experience with one of the adult birds, so they kind of infect him, but that was a few weeks ago and he's doing much better now. Feathers are coming back in. But yeah, birds are doing good, got plenty of them. Like I said, some that will be ready to ship. I've got to make a couple shipments this week as well, so we'll see. The postal service isn't the most reliable thing right now, but it's kind of out of our hands at this point. So yeah, this is a young bird. This one's actually available as well. I mean, yeah, a lot of them are kind of, they're not even squeakers anymore. They're adolescent birds, a few months old. So this is the hen that's going to be going to that Gannus cock over there. As soon as she's off of those eggs, I'm going to be pairing her up. She's actually his daughter, so I'm going to inbreed them 2 back together and see what we get out of them. But yeah, that's mostly that. I've been kind of behind on watching your guys' videos. The time crunch is real, so this is another Gannus cock too. One of my last year's birds that raced for me throughout the whole season, and now his babies are available as well. But beautiful specimen. Look at that. That's a bird that's 1 year old. To me, it looks like a 5-year-old. Super, very nicely developed bird. And yeah, not a whole lot more going on. Just giving you guys a quick look. Gotta finish up what I've got going on here. I know somebody's gonna ask why the water is green, because somebody always does whenever the water is green. That's VitaPro combo in there that turns the water green. I give them that twice a week. So yeah, they're kind of they're in a little bit of a slowdown. I've thrown out a handful of eggs, 6 to 8 eggs total maybe, just to kind of don't want to overcrowd the loft, that's for sure. It's already quite a few birds, so by the time I ship out what I'm supposed to ship out and sell, you know, what just recently became available, kind of to give them a little bit of a break so that we're not overpacking the loft. But otherwise happy, healthy birds. Made it through the winter just fine, and young birds are growing up fast and they're growing up well, so not too much more to say on that front, guys. So let's see, I'm hoping this picture quality turns out well, because yeah, it's always sketchy with the new phone. These floors aren't really working out for me anymore. As you guys can see, that's all supposed to be clear, but it is not only because it's piled up below it, but once the droppings start falling, as soon as the dropping catches onto these ledges, it's basically going to get clogged up there. So it's not really made for these to go through. It has served me well, but I think within the next, basically before I have to wash these out, I don't know if I mentioned it in the other video, I'm going to get all these pulled, and I'm going to get those that you guys have seen in other people's lofts, the plastic squares that come on those pegs. And it's not a large area, it's not going to be a lot of money, so I'll go over to Vita King and get that picked up. So I'll be replacing the flooring. But yeah, as for now, I'm going to get back to scraping, getting these perches cleaned up, and making sure the birds are ready, because there's plenty of other stuff to do today. So I'm going to go ahead and take advantage of the day. Thank you guys for watching as always. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions about getting birds, email me, theredstarloft@gmail.com, and I'll get those answered for you. And you guys have a good rest of your day. Take care.